Kingdom Rush Alliance! It's out now. And after playing through the levels, getting to experience towers and heroes, yada yada yada, it's time for a 1 tower challenge! How are we doing, people? I hope you're doing amazing because KR5 is out now. Okay, last time I swear. Anyways, just wanted to post a couple of videos in honor of the new game release, since I haven't been active in the community lately. And with that said, we can jump straight into the video rules. We have to jump straight into the rules, I guess. And right after that, we jump into the video. Okay. Rule numero uno. We can only build 1 tower. Okay, that's all the rules. Just kidding. Rule number 2, we can obviously use heroes, abilities and shit, but we are allowed to use only heroes that we unlock along the way, and we can't start out with upgrades, we have to earn them along the way. Third rule. Now this one is a bit controversial. The rule is that we can use any pre-placed towers, so that means that every tower that has already been on the map and is a part of the map, we can use. Some people think that if you use these towers, that it ruins the 1 tower challenge, and that's also a valid point, but I just think that you can make arguments for both, and it's a bit easier this way, so yeah. Rule
number 4.
We have to adjust the difficulty in the settings as we play through the game, which essentially means that it doesn't matter if we beat the levels on veteran or casual, as long as we beat the level. Note, I am going to be showing which levels I have beaten on which difficulty at the end, so stay tuned for that. And without further ado, first level, tutorial. Now this level is obviously going to be easy, and I'm not even sure if I can count it, but you know, let's just get it over with. And look at that, it's forcing me to build the second tower. Yeah, I don't like this at all. Is this how it feels to be molested? No consent whatsoever. Although I remember one time with my uncle. Well, that's the end of the video. Ha! The video ending joke at the start of the video, even though the duration of the video can still be seen. So funny, haha. Please don't leave. So yeah, the challenge is kinda, sort of not possible with the tutorial level, but we're still gonna continue because fuck it. Level 2, the Guardian's Gate. Oh, I also forgot to mention, we got Wesper on our team now. Let's go. But here's the problem. Before this level, his name was Wesper, as in a manly deep voice way. Now, when we unlocked the absolute mommy Raylan, his name immediately turned into, well, actually, Wesper. He lost like 60% of his testosterone as soon as Ray joined the battlefield. Just listen to her voice lines.
You have my permission to die.
And Wesper's like, for the king, or whatever. Yay. Anyways, level 3. The Heart of the Forest. Now this is where things got complicated, because we got introduced to flying enemies, which were too annoying to deal with, but we had to devise a strategy. For real, on God. We actually had to use the brains for once, and as you guys know, I'm not the brightest tool in the shed, okay? So what I decided to do is to just lower the difficulty a tiny bit to casual, just so that we could have a breeze getting through this level, or so I thought. Yeah, I was trying to build up tension, but the level was quite easy after this. Level 4, Emerald Treetops. Now we unlock Niru.
Listen to nature.
Arguably the most useful hero for this run. He or she helps us a lot going forward into the game, but as for the level, easy sauce. Level 5, Outskirts or something, I don't know, I don't wear skirts. This level has some really bad waves, like level 12 and above. Also we get introduced to the first mini-boss of the game, which was, compared to the other games, kinda meh really, like 1600 health at a possible difficulty. That's just kinda sad. Anyways, this level gave us a bit of a struggle, but you know me, I like it when they struggle. If you know what I'm saying, please report me to the police. Okay, that was weird, but not as weird as level 6. There's actually nothing weird with level 6. It's just, I just wanted to redirect the conversation. Anyways, first boss level. Honestly, I did not expect this level to be this hard, but to absolutely no surprise, it wasn't. Also, Arcane Wizard, Deathray Gober. Level 7, Bleak Valley. First level of the second part of the campaign. Dot. Level 8, Carmine Mines or Carmine Mines. Now this is a level I was afraid of because we got a lot of stuff going on. We got people turning into abominations before GTA 6. We got spiders, we got teleporting manta rays and shit. But one of the crucial towers was Necromancer. Ooh. Best tower ever in every tower defense game. Necromancers in KR community is like Goku in anime, but if Goku had the power of Krillin. But can this level beat Necromancer though? Of course not.
Get out of here.
Level 9, Wicked something. Now we're getting to the juicy parts of the game. Now this level introduces Shacklers and Armored Nightmares. I don't know why I mentioned Armored Nightmares, because they're trash. And at this point of the game, levels are not that easy to deal with anymore. On this level particularly, we have the Corruption teleporting flying shits that teleport further down the track if they get damaged. And oh boy, do we lack damage. Yeah, and if that wasn't enough, boom, one more lane. Fuck it. Pretty hard level, but in the end of the day, it felt soft in my hands. Bad wording there. Level 10, Temple Courtyard. Now, right out the bat, even a noob at this game could recognize that this looks like a hard level. And it was. My main problem was dealing with Twisted Sisters and Cold Priests, because I didn't have the power to immediately deal with both of them without my heroes dying, which resulted in chaos, especially when the rock things woke up and they take up like 5 freaking lives. The level was definitely hard at the beginning, but boy does it get harder. Remember the Shackler dudes? Well, they shackle a tower if they're close to dying, which makes them annoying to say at least. But they were not the biggest problem. The bigger problem was tamed stalkers, which I'm not a marine or, I guess in this case, airborne biologist, but these dudes are not the same. The tamed ones look like they eat little ones for brunch. These are not the same species for sure. They all have high health and everything, and they take out 2 freaking lives. Thankfully, our little necro strategy worked, so we good. Level 11. Second boss fight. So if you guys don't know the lore of Kingdom Rush, let me put you all on game here, okay? Basically, we have this ginormous eye that sees everything, right? And once upon a time that I was getting back from work, when suddenly it saw his bitch getting railed by some ginormous ear that hears everything. And the eye decided to enslave his bitch to forever follow his orders. The end. Oh, and he turned King Dinas into a monster. Sore loser, am I right? Anyways, this was a very hard level. The amount of shit we had to go through in this level were insane. Thankfully, now we had a pretty good arsenal to work with, as in 2 almost maxed out heroes and Dune Sentinels, which we are going to get to in a second. The worst wave was wave 13. The wave starts out pretty fine. We have some corrupted stalkers, but nothing too crazy. And oh my god, Abomination. Oh, it's just 2. Oh, okay, 3 abominations, no problem. Yeah, 3 abominations, not that bad, oh my god. And yeah, it gets out of hand. But yeah, apart from wave 13, no real threats. And then we get to the boss. Look how they massacred my boy, Dinas. With a little help from Vesnan, we take care of Dinas once and for all. Or do we? Yeah, we kinda do, because, you know. Arcane Death Frigo. Level 12, Blighted Farmlands. Much harder than it's supposed to be, and this is where the difficulty skyrockets. That was a bit of an exaggeration, but still, this is where the boys become men. And if those boys use rocket riders, then they become gay men. Also, here's where we get introduced to the eye, and you'll see why that's important in a second. Also, from now on, Vesper is replaced by Bruden, because he's better. Level 13. Desecrated Temple. This was a nice little fun and challenging level. It introduces a couple of more annoying enemies, but nothing hard to handle yet. But yeah, we also got a new tower thingy, or... Oh, wait, it's the temple from Kingdom Rush 1. Ooh. Oh wait, why is it broken? Oh my god, it destroys everything. And I broke it. Nice. Anyways, yeah, little fun, cute level. On to the next one. Level 14.
Corruption Valley.
Now this is the name of the level I can get by. The Corruption Valley has not 1, not 3, but 2. It has 2 eyes. And this level introduces a new enemy. Evolving Scourges, the Maharagas of the Kingdom Rush world. And they take up 2 lives. Absolute bullshit, I hate them. But now we got to the absolute pinnacle of aura and damage in the game. And that's the Eldritch Channeler. We unlocked it. Let's go! So this level was pretty hard because we had to block Evolving Scourges from evolving, because they're old enough to know that they're Scourges even after they evolve. and no evolvement is gonna happen in my family. And also, we have to kill the Glarelings before they feed the the flesh behemoth, because if one of them spawns, there's no way we could kill them in time. Hard level, 7 out of 10. Level 15. The unfaithful bitch returns to try to get her revenge on us. But as we blocked the growth of those courages, we are blocking this bitch from ever cheating again by brutally killing her. So the level starts off pretty bad with abominations and husks and void blinkers, so we got through into the fire pretty early on. Thankfully for us, we had the perfect arsenal to deal with these types of enemies, which eventually led us to the boss, Labi herself. And oh, what's this? Hey yo, the King Dinas is back. Plot twist, the big eye didn't actually see the big ear with his girl. It was actually King Dinas, CEO of Sect. What? Now he's back for revenge. Again, Arcane Viz goes brrr. Pretty tough fight, but at least Dinas gets his revenge. And the heroes march on forward to the big man, or I guess, the big eye himself. Level 60, the last and the final boss fight, the Overseer. The big eye thing. Okay, before we even start, I just want to make a quick tier list of the most difficult levels in my challenge. So we have all of these levels in C tier, B tier and shit, but this level alone is leagues ahead in difficulty than the rest. Like, straight up I feel repulsed even to say this level's name in the same fucking sentence as the others. So when I first started the level, my idea was Star Glazers, because they do pretty good damage and shit, and I thought they could focus on the eye while I micro heroes and reinforcements, but boy was I wrong. That tower is trash. And then I discovered, wait, this boss has like 3 hitboxes. Yo, this is going to be the easiest boss fight of my... I still have 7,000 damage to do. With all honesty, this game's 1 tower challenge was pretty hard, but it was nothing compared to Kingdom Rush Origins one. I still have nightmares from some of those. But this level single-handedly brought back the difficulty so that it could match the difficulty of the Kingdom Rush Origins challenge, at least to an extent. So that's how hard this level is. We could not lose any lives in dumb matters, because that would mean that we most certainly die on this way. Oh my fucking god. Like, this is the singular reason I hate Scourges. Also the Glarelings, man. The Glarelings were so incredibly annoying. Annoying. Like, if I put my reinforcements on one side, I lose fucking lives to the Glarelings on the other side. I just wanted to squeeze that fucking tentacle and rip it out, man. But what can you do, I thought to myself as I was contemplating to end it all in game. I managed to boil down the strategy to this part, but this part was so hard to deal with. And at minimum, if the RNG was right, we had to lose like 6 to 8 lives. So now I began doubting my heroes. So what happened essentially is that I tried every combination to see if something would work, and then I remembered that the hero named Warhead had an ability which was the perfect thing I needed to kill the husks when the eye opens. And little by little, attempt by attempt, we get through the hard part with a singular life. Now we can finally take the boss down, right? Wrong. We wasted time and now we can't kill the boss. With every tower placement destroyed and no way of damaging the boss, we lose. We're about 1500 damage left to do to the boss, but now at least I know there's a chance. So we run it back again a couple of times, and I try to use each of my abilities as efficiently as possible so that we can do about 1500 damage to the boss before it destroys every tower. And then this happened. I don't know, I don't care. I'm taking it. If we win, I'm taking it. And the boss finally fell down. Yay, we beat the challenge, let's go. And that was it for the video, guys. Want to thank all of you who made it this far, and this is the levels I beat on each difficulty. So let me know if you think this challenge was hard. Hope you guys enjoyed, and see you in the next one.